Hello, good afternoon, and welcome to Veronica Jenkins Online Psychic Mediums, Universal Spiritualism. So I'm Anita Denise, and I'm just going to wait for a few to start coming on. And I'm here this afternoon to do some live readings for you guys. So if you start popping on, let me know where you are, where you're from, and what sort of day you've had up till now. So again, depending on which part of the world you're in, whether in the UK, which is afternoon, 5 p.m, or you're some other place in the world. So I was just waiting to see if you start coming on, and then once people start coming on and joining me, I shall start pulling a few cards for you. Now, I'm just bending over here because just before I came on, hi there, Tracy, how are you? I hope you're well. And again, put your sort of messages in the chat, start coming on. Wasn't here last week because we had some stuff taking place at home, which, yes, I'm keeping well, thank you, Tracy. All is good. So just so nice to be having the lighter nights at the moment as well, if you're in the northern hemisphere, because it seemed to be in a long winter. And so, as I say, I'm glad you're good as well, Tracy. So welcome back. At the moment, it's a very intimate afternoon, shall I say? It's just you and I, so I was going to see at the moment. So if you are coming on, for some reason I can't see who's watching, so if you are coming on, let me know you're there. Say hi. There's a chat box. You put a little emoji in there, say thumbs up, smiley face, flag, let me know which part of the world you're in, and I'm going to start working with you guys. So hi there, Tracy, as you are the only one here that I can see at the moment. You'll be the first one, obviously, for a reading this afternoon. So I know, Tracy, you obviously do your spiritual work, and let's just see here where I put a card for you this afternoon, Tracy. And hi there, Donna from Canada. So I recognise you. How are you there, Donna in Canada there? How's your weather keeping over there? Is it warming up a bit like the UK? Well, it's been a bit warm. We've had a bit of sunshine at long last. So yeah, so I'm going to come to you, Tracy, and obviously to come to you, Donna, if you'd like me to work with you as well this afternoon. So at the moment, we're quite a small group, which is quite nice. So I will work with you as you're coming on. And if you have a specific question you might like to ask me, I'll come to Tracy first, because Tracy was the first one on, and then I'll come to you, Donna, afterwards. Chat box, if you'd like to put something in the chat box regarding a specific question, I can do it for you. If not, I'll just put a card for you. Now, as I'm working with Tracy here, first of all, you're starting to warm up, yeah, Donna. It seemed to have been a long winter this year, to be honest. And then a friend said to me the other day about meeting up for lunch, which I've not seen this friend for a couple of months, because he's been busy with both as we work. And we've gone for the 7th of May. And I said to her, I can't believe, not being funny, 7th of May, I start thinking about being halfway through the year. Hi there, Roz. How are you? Welcome to you. On time. Yes, you are on time. I've only just come online. So I'm just sort of gathering pace, starting to work, and I'm here to do communication, card readings, and also we want some mediumship as well. And so I'm going to pull some cards for Tracy first of all. Now, Tracy, I feel inclined to pull soul card for you first of all. And just put some different cards. Where have I put them? I was well organised. I'm still well organised. They're still here with me. I've got these other cards. I've actually had them forever, for ages, and I don't often use them for some reason. They're called Psy cards, and it's like a message from your psyche, your own self, basically what you might need to be knowing right now from your own psyche. So I'm going to be using these this afternoon, and I'm going to come to Tracy, and for Tracy, I'm going to be pulling for you, Tracy, a soul card first of all, and we'll just see where I want to take it from that for you. And also, as I start to work with you, Tracy, I'm not sure if it is your grandmother is in spirit, but I want to bring an essence of a grandmother energy towards you, because I feel that's with steps forward to be with you this afternoon here. And this is interesting. And as I start to shuffle the cards, I always stop intuitively. And for you today, Tracy, soul card was what I felt I wanted to bring for you first. Oh, is your grandmother? Okay, it's just sort of steps here very closely for you. And again, and I don't really like to use the word grandmother energy, but she did feel like a grandmother as opposed to a mum, shall we say. And my mum's still here. My grandma's been in spirit a long time now, but she was much like a mum to me as well. But you can still feel the difference between the mother and sort of the grandma she comes through here. Now, as I felt your grandma, the word, I was drawn to stop the cards quite quickly as I shuffle them for you, Tracy. And the word I've got here from a soul perspective is the word worry. So I don't know if you're someone who could be maybe a natural worrier anyway, which is, we can't help, we are natural worriers. But I've got here the word worry for you. And the strapline for you, Tracy, is I'm learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. So that's quite a poignant card for you, Tracy. And I do feel here again, as I sort of tap into that card energetically for you, Tracy, I feel here like, don't say the word perfection around you, but I think sometimes we strive to do our best and be our best. This is you are a natural warrior, and it's an awful space to be honest with Tracy, because I mean I haven't been like myself. Thankfully I've got better over the years, but I think when you are a natural warrior, you can't help it, and you just find things can go, you know, a little bit out of sync because we're looking for the next thing to worry about. And that's why I felt I want to say to you why I felt Grandma stepped here for you, because she's probably letting you know, Tracy, all is okay. So with that, the soul essence there, the soul word I picked up on for you, I do know if I want to put a Psy card for you as well. And this is a nice card I've got here for you. It's the Psyche card. And this is here, it's a very strange looking picture, but basically it's a shoot coming out of Mother Earth, and the word is birth. And I feel here, not because I want to give predicting the babies here for you, but I feel here this is like birthing of new ideas, new beginnings. And I think birthing of new ideas, new beginnings can make us naturally worry. Are we going to be okay? Am I okay? Am I good enough? And all of those aspects, I feel here, where the worry aspect is coming in around you, Tracy. So if you can try not to birth the worry so much around you, okay? Because again, we can keep putting things off because we want things to be perfect, and I understand that, and things to be correct, to be right. But sometimes if we struggle too hard for things to be perfect and things to be right, we put things off and we don't get them done. And so I feel here for you, it's okay to have those anxieties. We all have anxieties. Bless you, Tracy. It's you know, it's the thing that probably sits with the majority of us as we go through our spiritual work, our spiritual life, and our spiritual journey. We never quite feel we are good enough. But the thing is, I want to say to Tracy, I know you are committed 100% to your work, to your faith, and to your belief. And this is why probably where your grandma is stepping here to be with you. Just I'm going to say she's metaphorically holding your hand, like leading the way for you. I want to say to you. So again, the word little strap I'm going to use for you, Tracy, is perfection keeps you poor. So we're ever striving for perfection, you know, it will never ever be there. And I think it's about sort of taking that leap of faith sometimes. Yeah, it's okay to worry, but don't get caught up in that repetitive thoughts, that repetitive worrying that can really become a hindrance to any of us. And when we overthink it, overdo it. And again, I feel here for you, it's about birthing this card here, sowing the seeds, new ideas. And it's a great time now for birthing new ideas. We're in the sort of spring equinox now, sowing those seeds of dreams, sowing seeds of aspiration. And I just want to say to you, Tracy, I don't know if you keep some sort of journal, but I feel I want to bring a journal in for you. I want to say to you, okay, because I just feel here to write your inner thoughts, your maybe sometimes even your worries down into that journal, and then just park them and forget about them. Because I actually feel, I want to say, I'm going to put a tarot card for you, because I feel on the whole, done is better. Ros, that is so perfect. So the lovely Ros has shared this with you, Tracy. Done is better than perfect, and that is so true, because you know when something's done, you can sit back. You know, it's done. It's done with, dealt with, and then just enjoy. I want to say, okay. So the card I've got two cards that come out for you, actually, Tracy. So take both these cards with good heart, because they're great cards. We've got here the Three of Pentacles, which is about learning, you know, new studies, new learning. So maybe you want to do a new course in some aspects. And this card here is perfect for you right now, Tracy. It's literally all your hard work will pay off, and start to reap your rewards, your benefits of your hard work, Tracy. Okay, so I hope, Tracy, that helps you. All right, and sort of always love to see you here with us. Now I'm going to come to lovely Ross here now. And you have an animal communication question for me. So I'm just going to read the question, Ross, and then I shall come back with my comments to you. Right, very good question there, Roz. So she's gone off to Miss T. I love her name. Has gone off to feeding with a lovely friend, and ran around. And she's actually not gone off her food a little bit here. What I'm feeling, and what I feel, Roz, I can feel Miss T, and Miss T does feel. I'm looking at her. She feels quite unique in a way. She feels very lovely, and she looks, very rude stand, but I feel quite unique in her own personality, because what I feel with her as I tap into her, Roz, I feel she's very sensitive for a start. And I'm looking at you. So I also feel here when she was here, Roz, with you, Miss T, she had a much stronger connection to you, maybe than you actually even realise. I'm looking at going to Finland, and I'm seeing here, she's telling me here, she's a queen. I know but Roz, I'll tell you what, she's missing you massively. She's missing you, and I also feel she's missing her other litter mates. So I feel here, I know as I tap into her, what she's making me aware of. Your friend in Finland, her new mum, shall we say, is trying. I want to say to you, she's telling me a little too hard. So we're obviously going to worry. You've got a large puppy here, it needs to be fed, but she's making me feel I feel trying a little bit too hard, and I'm seeing your friend like almost like faffing around, running around, trying to give her bits and pieces, giving her food. And then it's like she's decided, I don't want to eat that. I don't want to eat that. I also feel here as I'm looking at the other girls in the pack back in Finland here, there feels one particular bitch, another dog, I want to say, that I'm looking at here, that she's took a bit of a dislike is a little bit too strong, Roz, but I'm looking through Miss T's eyes. There definitely does seem to be a little bit on par, I want to say, to with when I say shoulder butting, they're vying for the hierarchy. And what I actually feel Miss T's making me aware. So I'm not sure how your friend is actually feeding her, but I feel Miss T feels to want to eat better on her own, all right, better, or like it just feels like I just feel it feels a bit noisy, a bit claustrophobic, a bit is the feeling that she's giving me. And I just feel here there feels a particular bitch I'm looking at that feels to be like shoulder coming to her shoulder. She's not being aggressive, she just but her by her demeanor she feels quite dominating, and Miss T does not like that, I want to say to her. Okay, so maybe have a little word with your friend here, because I can just see this, and I am looking at a black the aunt or the flat coat. Oh, it's good. So you understand what I'm saying, because it feels here the aunt or the flat coat. I will say to you, as I want to say to you, I see the aunt, all right, because I feel the aunt straight away, because I feel that, and I know there's not being aggressive displays, but there is some shoulder contact, I will say, I'm feeling, and it's Miss T doesn't like it. I mean, she's looking, she doesn't like it. I know what your friend is giving her, feels very adequate. It feels like I'm looking at fresh food, so I know it's not dried food. She does try a little bit too hard, she's telling me, but I just feel here it's the actual system, the way they're being fed, that is not working for Miss T. I want a little bit more calmness for some reason, which is making me, and aunt, I would say to you, aunt does feel the one, I would say to you, that feels to be a little bit hierarchy, feels to be kicking in quite too soon, if I'm honest, for Miss T, even though I would say to you, Miss T may be the queen and probably will be a natural alpha animal anyway. It's just a little bit too soon, I want to say to you, is what I'm making. And I actually even know, because I'm feeling as she actually feels a little bit uncomfortable when I say to eat. No pain, no illness, nothing like that, but a little bit uncomfortable, because I feel here also, Roz, so I'm going to go back to the auntie. She doesn't like being watched as well while she's eating her food. So just have a little word. If things can be done a little bit more systematically within the way that they're being fed, I feel Miss T will soon settle down too. And also, Roz, I know when you're seeing Miss T, but Miss T makes me very aware of already. She's looking forward to seeing you, Roz. I don't know if you do video calls or you're doing like WhatsApp calls, but she's showing me seeing you. So I feel it also feels good. She also lets me know you are talking with her as well, and basically keep listening, she's telling me, because she does chat back with you. So Roz, I hope that helps you a little bit here, but just have a little chat with your friend here, a little bit of a calmer scenario. And auntie definitely feels, I want to say to be the one who's causing a little bit of a shoulder barging, which is making me aware of. So I'm going to come to the lovely Donna next. So hi Donna. So also you came on early, so I want to come to the lovely Donna. So Donna Ray, hi Donna, Donna Roy. And we see who I'm going to come for you today. I do feel I'm pull a couple of cards for you as well today, Donna. So let me just gather my cards so I'm all organised. And I'm going to pull a tarot card for you first of all. And then I'm going to see what else I'm drawn to for you. So let me just here, if I can find Donna's name again, I'm going to just click you up there, Donna. So I know, here we are. I know who I am working with. Hi there, Donna. Right, so welcome to you. So let's see what to pull a card for you today. I feel a couple of cards I'm pulling for you actually. First, I want to pull a tarot card and just feel here, just to see what is around you energetically for, say, I'm going to go for the next week, next 10 days. And you've got a Major Arcana card, which is a nice card actually. It's the Empress. It's a highly spiritual card, and I don't like to use the word religion. It's a very much a spiritual card. So we look at the goddess within, shall we say, but also this is about, for me, this card is much about fertility. So what I feel with this card for you, Donna, and I'm talking about fertility again, I'm not talking about like having children or babies or more animals, but for you it's about nurturing. I want to say to you, okay, and I feel I'm going to be nurturing of yourself, Donna. Now, where I feel I want to bring this card in for you, I know you're in Canada and you probably had a long winter like we have over here in the UK. And as we start to strip away, the darker nights and the warm weather starts to come in here, I'm looking at you, I want to say, Donna. And this card for me is about you making some plans for yourself. So I feel here you've been someone who's like, maybe ideas are bubbling away in your mind for a long time and you sort of keep thinking, oh, I'll do it. You're putting things off. And this is things I want to say to you that are for you. So I feel here, because I actually feel I want to bring new dynamics, new energy, new essence into your world around you. So I feel if you've got some plans you've parked in your mind, this is not holiday, this is not moving, this is just generally stuff where you're stripping away the debris of yourself and bringing new stuff in purely for Donna, is what I want to say to you, okay? So I feel it's time for you to give some reflection. Maybe you look back on your life when you're in happy times, or when you was a child, when you were small, and the passions and the joy that you had in your life at that time. Because I want to bring that into your life now, to bring some passion, some joy of the things that you yourself, Donna, do actually enjoy. And as I feel this card more, this is not about you moving house at any time soon, but I also feel if you're contemplating, considering, there feels that feeling of movement around you, small plans, and that's fine. Small plans are the best, can be the best plans sometimes, because the small plans are the ones we can start to put in place and we can start to build upon them. But this is what I feel I want to say to you now. This card, the Empress of Me, is about you starting to make those plans, put those plans in some sort of structure, some format, so you can start to focus on your future, because it is about fertility, new ideas, fresh beginnings, and all this aspect. And also feel here, if you're thinking about, because I feel it's going to be bubbling away in the back of your mind, so I know it's not something like it's like a serious thought right now, but you may be thinking about, considering something like something, and I do this times myself. I'd like to move to the country. I'd like to move here. I know I never will, because I'm too I know what I know, and I stay where I am for that reason. But part of me would love to sort of sell up and move out to the country, but I know that I won't. But I get this feeling around you, Donna, there's aspects around you that also there's this yearning of doing something completely different around you, regarding moving on and going somewhere else. Now, I'm not going to say to you, rush it, do it, but give it some plans as well, because I just feel here, this is where I'm bubbling away with you, things in your mind, okay? So cards for you, very much the tarot, insights around you now is fertility, fresh ideas, and it's with a good energy that comes in around it. And also I've also pulled a psi card for you, which is on a psychic level for you, and it's the Wheel. And this for me is a nice card. So what I feel, as I want to bring this card into your own knowingness, shall we say, it's about what goes around comes around, because sometimes we can get stuck in a sort of like that they say the hamster wheel of life. We just keep repeating. But no, I want to say to you, sometimes it's just good to just stop that wheel, step off that wheel, and start some new, fresh ideas. I want to say to you, okay. So if you're feeling a little bit in a loop at the moment, just Groundhog Day, same old. Start to make those plans. Start to sow those seeds, those ideas. No matter how small they are, start to sow them. I want to say to you, okay, because I feel here energetically it's a good time for you to sort of forward plan, forward think, and put those seeds into place for yourself. So I hope, Donna, little Bo's doing well as well. Right, so let me see. You can keep putting your comments in the chat on the stage, okay? Because that way, if it does move up, so chances are I will see you again if you put in the chat again. And I'm going to come here to Anne Ivor. So hi there, Anne, for you. So let me just there you are. So I just put you on the screen so I work with you on this, not myself. I want to put myself on there. All right, yeah, just bear with me. Here we are. There we go. Hi there, Anne Ivor. So I think you're new to myself here. So you may have been on my live before, but I don't remember your name. So I'm working with you for the first time. So I see a romance with you with a Leo man, please? So I pull a few cards for you. And the first card I want to say to you here is now what I feel about you. So as I start to work, and I always connect first of all energetically with your name. It just helps you to tap in with who you are, and then to give you a message that is correct for you. And what I feel here with you, and you feel very good, I want to say to you, at manifestation. So again, here, if you practice it, but you feel very good at it. So what I feel is here for you. I've just put a side card for you. And it's interesting. The card that I have pulled is a home card. So I know here we talk about romance, and obviously we come to the home card. So for me, this is very, home. Heart is where the home is, that aspect. So I want to say to you here, yes. And also, if you see in this card here, we have a lovely fire in the hearth there, the fireplace here. Fire, Leo sign. So I want to say to you here, Anne, I what I'm seeing, which I think is great. I see almost like a shopping list of the ideal person. Keep on doing what you're doing, Anne, because I want to say to you, yes, I do see you having a relationship with a Leo man potentially this year. Yes, I want to say to you, might be more towards the end of the year, autumn time, fall time for you. But I feel here, keep doing your manifestation, because yes, I do see this happening for you. Okay. So again, so I just know here, I just can see you literally, sending it out to the intention, out to the ether, what you see, what you feel, what you know, and what you're wanting. Keep doing it, because I do say to you, Leo man, yes, I do feel he's coming literally for you. I want to say knock on your door almost here, but just keep doing the way you're doing manifestation, because I just feel here, it feels to be, let's just feel here. No, I don't feel you're talking to him right. Well, if you are talking to him, I'm going to say to you, because I just want to backtrack on that. I don't feel you're in a relationship with him right now. You may be when I feel, I do feel is fairly near to you energetically. I want to say to you, okay, you have him. Oh, that's perfect. You have him on your mind. That's and that's how manifestation works. Because if you are talking to him, I know it's just conversations. You're not in a relationship with him just yet, but I'm seeing here he feels being fairly close to you. Energetically. So I would say to you, keep it on your mind. I know someone who actually, personally, I know someone who wanted it was a Scorpio male, and she literally had a shopping list, and she got what she got, what she said to the ether. So they do say as well, be careful what you wish for on the fun note. But will he live far away? I want to say to you, and I don't feel he'll be living too far away from you. I mean, I'm not sitting right around the corner that close, but I don't feel he'll be like the other side of the world away from you. No, I don't feel he'll be that far from you. So I just feel here, just feel to me, universe is, I want to say to you, putting it towards you as you're working. So again, here, keep doing your manifestation, because I do feel that's going to help you, okay, with the Leo that you're looking for. So I hope that helps you. So I'm going to come to Daniel G next. So hi again. Let's see here, you'd like guidance messages for you at this time. And I feel I'm going to come to you. I'm going to pull a soul card for you. I'm going to pull actually a tarot and a soul card. I just feel here we are in need. Soul card first, because I feel the tarot then will back up what I need to say to you regarding the soul card. So hi to you, Daniel G. So I'll just start to shuffle the cards, and I will get a feeling for when to stop intuitively. And I just got it. What card, what message do your soul seeks to know? Right, now, this may seem a harsh word to start off with in a polite way. The card that's come up is failure. And again, it's not, no one really wants to hear this word, to be honest, but I will read the strap line to you, because I feel the strap line around you, Daniel, is quite important when I say to you. And the strap line says, I understand a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. And I think this is a very, for me, profound words, because most valuable things that I have learned in my life, and we do come here to learn lessons, so to speak, as the mistakes that I've made. Because I think it's once you've made those mistakes, we find other ways of going about it, going around doing it. And I want to say to you, what I feel I want to say to you, Daniel, so regarding this is a message from your soul self. When sometimes there are hurdles put in our way, I feel it's very important, I want to say to you, that don't stop. I want to say to you, don't stop. I'll just put this here. Right. Okay, because I want to say to you, don't stop at the first hurdle, all right? Because often, we can cross our paths with people, and a hurdle comes in the way, and so, oh dear, that's it, I'm giving up first thing. So I think your philosophy already saying you look at it as a lesson, and again, I'm not a lover of the word lesson sometimes, because it can be a harsh lesson, but it's what we take from that and how we then move forward and navigate through the waters of the rest of our life, which I do feel is so important, because with each journey, with each learning, we have growth, new experiences. And it's what I feel when I say very strongly around you. Now, as I start to fill this card for you a bit more as well, Daniel, I don't know if you already work as a spiritual worker, a light worker, because I feel very much here I want to bring in the angelic around you. So I do feel here for some reason, I do feel potentially if you're not working spiritually, you have a call, a yearning to actually working spiritually. Now, again, what I'm feeling here is I actually feel here like I'm looking like angelic Reiki, angelic healing. So I feel I'm bringing some sort of modalities for you where you are working yourself spiritually is what I feel very much around you. I don't know if you say you'll do it just yet. This is where I want to bring it here for you. So now with that, looking at the hurdles, the things that hold us back in life, and I feel it's very important. I've said to you, I'm sure you don't, but don't let things hold you back in life. Those first hurdles that come to us are important. What we learn from it, how we move through it. And with that, I want to say to you, I'm now going to pull you a tarot card for the insights around you. And then what I pulled here is the Ace of Rods. Now, this for me is again a good card, a sound card, a solid card, as in it's about the everyday trials and tribulations of everyday life, but it's being beyond those and starting change. New success, I want to say to you, it's like success around you for new beginnings. So again, here you have the strength to tap into it. What I would say to you is, first of all, maybe if you enjoy reading, maybe read a few books, go online, have a look online. And some is just good to just maybe like if you're, I'm not sure where you live in the UK or overseas here, but join a small group of like-minded people just to tap into the essence of is right for you. Because I just feel the angelic gather very strongly for you, that feels that empath around you, and that I want to say to you, I just feel here I want to be working yourself with it. So the Ace of Rods is very much, I want to say to you, for you, it's about new beginnings, so hurdles come up, you find your way of navigating those hurdles. And I want to say to you, so if there's new projects around you, new things you are thinking of doing, it's about you, literally a very successful time for you if you fancy doing something new. You know, it's the United States, okay, in California. So I just feel here, you could there, I'm sure there's lots of things in the United States, like spiritualist groups, circles you can join, that maybe sort of have a little dabble into, join a little circle group where you can do understand your gifts if you want to be taken any further, because I feel I want to take your development a little bit further for you regarding your spiritual work. And what I feel here, this card, if you're right now at the forefront of doing something new, it could be a new career, it could be something new with your home, just it's a really great card. So this card here, so the energy around you right now is moving forward, success in a good way, I want to say to you, okay? So just know here, we have those hurdles, they come to us, they come to all of us at some point in our life. It's how we navigate those hurdles, how we move forward, or we jump over them, we move around them, but knowing that literally, I want to say to you here, you should look for a mentor, Daniel. Definitely look for a mentor. I mean, not being funny, that it shouldn't be hard to, because there's people everywhere. Just make sure you find the right mentor. That's all I'm going to say to you. So, because there's the right fit is what I want to say to you, okay? Because I feel here's where I want to explore with you for that, okay? But it's a great, this card here is about, you see the shoots there, new shoots, and making the plans, I want to say to you, for that sort of, for your own growth, really, with that, Danielle. So I do hope that helps you. So I just see who I am. I'm also, if you're coming on a bit halfway through, that's fine. Welcome to you. I also do animal communication readings as well. So if you'd like an animal communication reading, I work with animals that are either in spirit or still in the physical body. And how I do that is literally put your animal's name in the chat, what species they may be, cat, dog, horse, fish, and if they're in spirit or if they are overseas, no, in the spirit world or down here. So let me just see here. Now I'm going to come, my pleasure, Daniel. So look for a mentor and just don't rush it. Look for a mentor, make sure it's the right fit. And I just see who going on and going forward is what I want to say. Okay. So I'm going to come here to Stacey J. Finnegan. Hi there, Stacey. So welcome to you. So I think it's the first time I've connected with you, Stacey. So I don't know if, did you say you was a new subscriber? I did see someone put new subscribers, so it's nice that someone else, so never mind. I shall try to come to them as well. So Stacey, you would like some guidance with your family. So just here with your family, please. Right, now what I feel here with your family, so I'm not picking up onto what's like, I'm not delving deep to what's actually taking place, but I just feel here around your family, things feel a bit chaotic. Family life can be quite chaotic at times, people coming, people going, and all sorts of things taking place. And I feel here, I want to say to you, it's your first time. Also, welcome, Stacey. So nice to see you as well, to coming on to this session. There's lots of sessions throughout the week as well, so you can dip in and dip out different people that's doing work. But I'm looking at your family, and I feel here what I want to say to you, Stacey, for some reason. And again, it's always, when it comes to any reading, it's always about free will, and listen to your own inner guidance as well. But what I feel I want to say to you is, do you need, Stacey, to not walk away, but step back, is what I want to say to you, okay? And I want to say to you, I want to step back, like objectively, so still be there, but it's almost like I want to say to you, if you can see things through a different pair of eyes, okay? Because I just feel here, what I'm saying is, if you can step back, and then, because sometimes and I feel here I'm looking at, like, oh, I'm not saying we're controlling people, we're trying make things better for other people around us, trying to get so everyone's happy, everyone's, you step back. Oh, okay, we'll step back, as I want to say to you, okay? Because I feel here, I can feel a bit, so I'm not going to delve deep, we're on a public thing here, but I can feel a little bit of chaotic stuff taken around, and I just feel here, just, you're not leaving, you're not going nowhere, just, I want to say to you, step back, all right? And it's like, almost I want to say to you, for like, put the pause button on for yourself, step back, take a breath. I know this will work. They will work their way through it, and I just feel here, it's better in the long run for you, I want to say to you, okay? And also not just for you personally, but for other people, in the family, for yourself, I want to say to you, is just step back, still be there, is needed, you can still be there, but that's what I want to say to you. It's almost like I'm looking at with like looking at you, the adult child here, but looking it through. I want to say to you, okay, a different pair of eyes for yourself. So if you can, rather than being emotionally in, which we're children, we are, but if you can, step back, take a break, take a breath, and just and let things be. Because as I do feel, when you let things be, I want to say to you, things, they might for a little bit, maybe it'll be like might take a while, a couple of weeks, things will settle down, things will definitely become calmer for you. I want to say to you, Stacey, okay, is what I really feel. I know, send the love, I want to say to you, I totally get it, send the love, send the healing, and that I want to say to you is the best, I would say to you, but don't engage, because engaging, I would say to you, is not helping. It's not helping you, it's probably making you feel drained, tired, and and also I don't think it's helping them as well. And they will level. When I say they will level, they will find their leveling in space. And I do feel here things will 100% become calmer. I can't give the magic wand and say it's going to be next week, but I do feel here, by you stepping back, things 100% will become calmer. And I actually feel very inclined for you to pull a soul card for you as well, I want to say to you. And I don't want you to doubt for 1 second that you are doing the right thing, all right? Because I guess as parents we can feel we're doing the wrong thing, but you trust, I want to say to you, it's interesting, inclined to stop when I was intuitively. And the card I've got here, sorry, I just dropped that, is the card soul message is doubt. And it says here, I release the need to know all the answers. And sometimes, the answers, we can dig so deep and look so deep for the ifs, the buts, and the whys. And sometimes the ifs and the buts and the whys are just not there. So I feel for you, Stacey, as you're doing, step back, take a step back, I want to say to you, okay? When I say take a breath, I just mean like take a, sometimes we just take a breath and just let it be, send the love, send the healing, and say to you, okay? And I think here, focus on, you say here, your brother, focus on that, and I know all will be fine, okay? And it's a perfect card. It did just drop out of me. And again, as a parent, I know myself, we doubt ourselves. We always do. That is part of being a parent. But just listen to those words again. You release the need to know all the answers, and the ifs and buts, it's just the ifs and buts, let them go. And what I'm seeing is, and again, when your adult child, that sink or swim, I'm seeing they will find their way. I don't doubt for one moment they will find their way. They just need to find it their way, you want to say, okay? So lots of love to you, healing to your adult child as well, and also to your brother, and say to you, Stacey, but say just you are on it. I know. My grandma used to say to me years ago, was it what about why do we have kids? But we all do. I mean, thank God we do. I don't doubt it for 1 second. I don't doubt it, but I know your pain. I feel your pain, and but just say step back. Sometimes they have to find their way to find themselves as well. So again, keep doing what you're doing. Send the healing, send the love, and I know they'll get there. So lots of love to you, Stacey. Okay. and healing to all your family as well. So let's see who I am drawn to pull a card for next. So again, if you want to, you can keep putting your thing in the chat box. It does move up. I'm going to come here because someone on YouTube here. So I'm going to come to here. Now, I know I'm going to say your name wrong before I even try. So let me try and say it correctly. It's a beautiful name. So I want to give it credit to your name. Sarab. I don't know if Sarab. So I hope, Sarab, I've said that name correctly for you. It's a beautiful name. It's not a name I've heard myself before. So again, I just do hope I've given credit to your name. So hi there to you. And if I haven't, please forgive me. But it's what I shall do later. I'm going to actually put it up. When I get a name I don't actually know how to quite pronounce, I want to say to you, what I do is I put it on YouTube and they give the pronunciations, because I think names have got such a power. So you'd like a message from Spirit. So just see here from Spirit. Now, as I just say the word Spirit to come close for you here, Sarab, I just feel here, I do feel a man just step forward when I say to you, okay, and she comes in forward very, very quickly for you. And I also feel as I feel you, Sarab, you feel to have quite a large family, I want to say to you, okay, in spirit. So I see a lot of, so which is in a way not nice, they're all in spirit, but what feels nice is I see your family in spirit. They are together in spirit. So this for me tells me that your family that was here before they passed over would have been a fairly close family, and their family here, that they are also close up there in spirit. Now what I feel here, so I've got this man that steps forward, but also I feel as a female that also comes forward to be with them as well, okay, as they comes through here. And the feel I'm getting here, Sarab, I do want to say it feels very I feel very motherly with this lady. She comes through here for you. Now, what I feel with the grandmas or your actual mum here, but I feel very motherly. She comes here to be with you, okay? And I'm seeing quite a small lady. So it's okay. Could be your father. All right, so I've got your father and his mother. Okay. Was your grandma? Would you remember quite petite? As in height wise, I don't feel particularly tall. She comes here to be with us. I sort of see the man come forward, and I see the female to come behind afterwards. When I say okay, so they come in together. But she shows me being, and also I feel she feels here quite petite. So I know she's been a particularly big lady. I'm about 5'5", quite a bit smaller than I'm myself here. But they show me to being together. I want to say to. As they come here for you, I also feel, I don't know if as average height. Yes, she doesn't feel very big to me. Now, what I'm being shown, are there birthdays? I want to say to you here, Sarab, as there's birthdays, they're making mindful of down here now. And I think also I want to say there feels to be anniversary of someone's passing as well around April time, as they come through to be here with you. Now, your dad is stepping forward here for you, and say your grandma feels very much. I know when she was here, I know you've been a small child, may not have even met her, but she likes to have a conversation. She likes to chat because she's talking to me. She likes to have a chat, and she's one of these ladies that as she retains information. So as you talk with her and talk to her, it's almost like she's understanding and absorbs it and really enjoys to have that chat. I'm going to say to you as she comes through here to be with you. And also she feels a really a kind, gentle lady as well. She comes here. Now I'm looking here at your father and I say to you, okay, because I feel with your dad's here. And I know with your dad, this doesn't feel to be like a recent passing. So I feel I've been in spirit world a little while now. I've been over a little while. But he's making me feel here, I feel with him, there's an aspect I want to say, and I won't get this my interpretation, but there's a thing around tradition. I'm going to say to you, when your dad did pass, and when you've had his funeral service, he's bringing me to the tradition, which feels very important around your father. I want to say to you, okay. So was he showing me this? I'm being made aware. I don't know if it's the prayers or invocation here. There's something about the words and the prayers and the invocation that was said for me. It feels very important. I want to say to you for your dad. There's also a man I want to say to you that feels in spirit with your father. So there's been an uncle here, dad's brothers, and my man that dad actually shows me up there is in spirit with over there. Now dad is also showing me here for you here. I know what he's showing me. He's showing me you seeing him, being with him not long before he passes. So I sort of the chance to say goodbye. I want to say to you what I'm giving this aspect of your dad as he comes here for you. Your dad is making two things he's saying to me. I want to say to you for you, Sarab. Your dad doesn't feel a man, and again, not because of a man. I'm not one who says it a great deal, but he's not someone who would be saying, "I love you" out loud a great deal. It doesn't feel like he does it. He show he loves you in other ways, but he's not great for these words. But I know he comes here to say to you just how much he loves you and just how much he cares for all of you down here is what he's making me aware of. Okay, and also that I feel in the message that he's asking me to give to you, Sarab, right now here is about don't look back. All right. And I feel, and again, very clear to me here, don't look back. This is not about anything being fearful of. It's more about, I want to say to you down here now. So I feel if there's something that's holding you back in your life, because we look back to our past, and it feels here, I know there's like a little bit of fear aspects of letting go aspects that Dad is saying to me, don't look back. And I feel very strongly here that because Dad feels very much when Dad was here, he'd be very much encouraging, I want to say, to to live your life and to be who you're meant to be is what he's making me aware of. So I feel if there's something like down here now that's holding you back, stopping you moving forward, I think could do to do learning, studying, just feel something here about you personally. Don't look back. Don't let it stop you doing it, because I feel that Dad is saying to me here about, like time goes too quick, and about the regrets of not doing things when he was here at certain times of his life as well. So I really want to give that very strongly to you. Don't look back at what he's saying to me, okay? Very much so. I also feel with Dad as well. With him, Dad feels very strong again, and we'll come into his belief system also, so his particular faith that we're making me aware of. And it feels so that feels very, very strong for your father. But also what is making me aware, Sarab, I don't know if you're aware of this yourself, but it feels like your dad, I want to use the word symbology from your father, because it feels here at times there's certain aspects when I say symbol, if it's particular sounds or sights, there's particular symbology that your father is around you. It's making me aware, not just you, around the family. So it's making me aware of, okay? So I just know here, I feel here because it's showing me like memories that flash through your mind, when we're younger and together. And it feels like he's giving me memories of this. I want to say to you, he takes me to where I'm going here. He's taking me to like a coastal area, sea area. So I just would have been like a day trip or we'd gone to. But he takes me to this. I want to say to you, all these wonderful, wonderful memories that he's bringing through here for you. And again, I just want to say to you very much here, Dad does love you very, very much, is what he's making me aware of. And he wished he's saying to me here, he'd had more time to spend with you all down here. So he's making me aware of, okay. And just before Dad goes, now I don't feel there are twins in your family, to be honest, but Dad does make me aware, I want to say to you, of two births that feel very close to each other. So I don't know if it's on separate sides of the family here, but there's two births that feel very close together, what Dad makes me aware of, okay? And again, what he's also just showing me, so again, this is how my interpretation of this, he's just given me it's like an ornament, but like baby's boots. So I feel here what he's saying to me is that since he's been over in spirit, he makes me aware of a baby that has been born. I want to say to you down here, a baby has been born, a baby is about to be born. So I know there's a birth, I want to say that comes in from the family since his dad is making me aware of, okay? Know your dad is well over there. Your dad is with his mother, your grandmother. They very much feel here together, I want to say to you. And your name, your grandma got a great laugh, I want to say to you, as I can hear her laughing, and just know your dad, he does try to let you know that he is around for you. So I do hope, Sarab, that little message helps you, and know your dad is doing well, and look for those messages, because he does feel to me to be trying to, he's saying to me, nudge you to let you know where he is. I want to say to you, around you, showing himself here for you now. So I do hope that helps you. All right, so I'm going to come here to let's just bear. So Lighthouse Dreamer. Hi there, Lighthouse Dreamer. Now I know I have connected with you before. I know I've seen your name before on the live. So I think I may have pulled a card for you before here. Now, so just feel here. So your question is, will the Aries male break silence with me anytime soon? Well, now what I feel here as well with this aspect, what I feel, if I'm going to be honest with you, they do feel, not because they're particularly an Aries sign, but they do feel they feel a very stubborn person. I say to you, so I feel stubbornness that comes in around your Aries male, and I feel here. What I feel, if I'm honest with you, Lighthouse Dreamer, they feel to be testing you in a way as well. Okay, so what I feel here, they'll be waiting for you to call them, waiting for them. So what I feel regarding your question, I will pull a card for you as well. I'm going to pull a psychic card for you on this aspect, but I don't. I feel somehow they know. I don't. They know. They're not completely void of what's going on in your life. I don't know if they're seeing you on social media, but they're still to be aware of you, what you're doing roughly. And so I know they're not. You're still in their mind. Is what I'm picking up very clearly with your Aries partner. But what I feel, they're being really stubborn. Now, I don't feel you need to be doing this. I want to say to you, a lighthouse dreamer, but I'm getting the word here. No, you're not on social media. They somehow, I want to say to you, they seem to be having some input into your life as it is now. I'm not seeing them being like, I don't know if they've got a friend or a mutual contact. So I know there's something being asked about you. I want to say to you, okay, so you may not be on social media, but I just feel here somehow. I know there's not a total information void, because somehow he knows he's talking to someone about you. So I just know that, or he sees you. There's something I can see that so I know you're not completely out of his mindset completely. Now, what I feel though, I do feel he's being very stubborn. I want to say to you in that aspect, and I feel again, I do feel a little bit testing taking place regarding you, testing you to see how long you are going to literally wait. And it's interesting because the card I've got here, and this is not about the sex drive, it's the card is actually libido. And what I feel that it's like, I feel between the pair of you, it's like a waiting game. All right, so you're not giving in, he's not giving in, and this is where I feel the pair of you feel to be at right now. Okay, and the feeling I'm getting, I'm just going to feel if you should be the one to reach out first, or if you should wait. And what I feel that you should be the one to not reach out first, to let him reach out to you. Will it be soon? I don't think it's going to be around the corner just yet, is what I feel. But I do feel unfinished business here. I still feel there's relationship taking place here. I don't feel you should reach out. All right. But that's why we have got, I will say to you, this in this word is called libido. The wait, it feels like the void, the waiting game. You're waiting, is waiting. It will come to that point of who, I want to say to you, is going to be the one who's going to give in first. And the feeling is getting me. Now, I'm not digging deep into what's taken place in any way, shape, or form. It's not my business. But what I feel is as well here, for some reason, and you can say no, but he is wanting, and he may be completely in the wrong, but he's wanting an apology, is what I feel. And that's why he's being very stubborn, I want to say to you. So again, people have their own view of, not you, your partner, their own view of what's taken place. And it feels a bit here. That's what I'm picking up on him. So for you, Lighthouse Dreamer, I wouldn't reach out to him. I would just wait, I want to say to you, but it is what I'm seeing at the moment. You have both sides, is a waiting game taking place. And I do know, even though you're saying to me here, you're not on social media, somehow he has some contact, I will say to you. I don't know if he's sort of seeing you somehow. I know you're not completely out of his mindset. I can see he still says he can see you. Okay. Will he though? I do feel he will. I do feel he will, but it's what I want to say to you is though, I don't feel you should, I don't know if you are, but don't keep your life on hold. I will say to you, waiting, because he just feels very awkward, very stubborn at this moment in time. And I also feel him as well. So like he's not letting his guard down. So when this lets his guard down, it's going to be even more difficult. And I pulled a tarot card with it. We have the Knight of Swords that's come with that, which is quite a prickly card, as in it's all the mental, the logic. I want to say to you, okay, when I feel this, what's just been dropped into my awareness, I want to say to you, so I'll just give it feels more to, we're only March. This was more towards the latter part of the year, I want to say to you. It could even be around September, October time I'm being made aware. So it depends how long you're prepared to wait, is what I want to say to you. But again, we come to that Knight of Swords here. This is about the mental battles taking place on both sides. So I feel again, you're thinking it, is thinking it, and this is where we've got that stagnant period in between, is what I'm picking up on. Okay, but as I say, this is not going to happen literally in the very, very near future. All right. But I do know, as I say, you will do, but it feels a few months down the line yet. That's what I'm picking up on. But if I was you, live your life, go on out, do what you've got to do, and then just wait for him to I want to say to you, for him to be the one who comes to you and says sorry, as opposed to the other way around, because I feel at the moment that's what he's waiting for. Okay, so I do hope that helps you. All right. Right, so just want to read one. Sorry, you're confused. Just come to Anne for a minute. Anne, she's just confused. But I'm going. Did you see the Leo man that I know? No, I don't think he won't live. Well, I don't think he'll be too far away. I want to say to you, no, I don't. What I'm saying, like, he won't live around the corner, like as in the next street, the next road. I'm not seeing that. But what I'm seeing, I want to say to you, okay, I'm seeing him. You know, it's a doable distance, is what I'm going to say to you. But I know it's not going to be local around the corner. Okay, is what I want to say to you. And okay, so that's cleared your confusion up. So just want to come here to an astrologer told you. Just bear with me. I'll just come here and I come to have a question. Your astrologer told you sooner, but yeah, just hold the faith, because I do feel it will. But I will be honest, for me, it just literally was given September, October time. So hopefully it'll be sooner for you. But in the meantime, I wouldn't sit and wait. I want to say to you, just carry on what you're doing, and then just wait for him to come out to you, okay? And hopefully say it's sooner rather than later for you. So I do hope that helps you. Right, I'm going to come here to T Smith. Hi there, T Smith. You have about your dog has let me just feel here. Right, hi there, T Smith. So firstly, I'm sorry to obviously to read that your dog is not very well, and say okay, and I feel here 8 months is obviously quite some time to be fighting. So what I feel first of all, as I tap into that, if you can, T, can you put your dog's first name in the chat? But just help me to sort of get more of an in-depth insight into the animal if I've got their name to work with as well. Because what I feel as I start to work just like via you to the dog, what I'm feeling is I know your dog does feel to be a fighter, as in they've the last shadow. Right, okay, thank you for that, because it just helps me to work a bit quicker with the animal. Okay, when I get their name in their shadow, and I do feel here, right, I can feel as I feel into their name, I can feel that poor shadow does feel very poorly, I want to say to you, okay. I don't what they're making me aware of, like you're reading your chat here, you don't feel they've got long left. I want to say to you here, I know you've still got a little Labradoodle. Oh, lovely. I love it. I mean, I've had a Labrador, not together. I've had a Labrador, I've had a poodle many years ago, different times in my life, and both beautiful dogs. Now, what I feel, and come back to your shadow here, what I'm feeling, I know your shadow, when I say a fighter, they've got a will to want to be here and to be well and to be with you, is the feeling that I'm getting as they come through here. I can feel that shadow does feel poorly, I want to say to you, okay. But also with shadow here, I know shadow would enjoy when they're well to be outside, because it's like they're looking forward. I don't want to take them on long runs or anything like big walks, but I know they enjoy the sun, the warm weather on their body. I'm just sort of seeing a bit of warmth on their body, makes them feel good, is what they're making me aware of. I want to say to you here, every single day we have animals, we share lives with them, is precious. All right, and I just know, I feel you have a bit longer together, at least I want to say to you, I know shadow's time is not today, it's not tomorrow, it's not next week. They will be here for some little bit of time longer, as what I'm being made aware of. I am going to the vet, so I want to say to you, he loves his walks. Don't take him on his walks, because what I'm saying is, I know I like the warmth, I know I like a bit of sun, and again, not some full sunbather like one of my dogs used to like doing, but a little bit of warmth, a little bit of sun, because what I feel, a little bit of warmth does actually help them to just, it makes them feel good inside, like the sun makes us feel good as well, it makes them feel good inside. So I feel a little bit if they've got like a bit of outside yard, outside space, a little bit of that makes them feel good. Now what I feel here, I want to say to you, enjoy the next few months, all right, because I'm seeing them still being here for at least the few more months with you. I want to say to you, okay, they're not ready to cross over just yet. It's what I'm being made aware of, okay. And I feel here everything's been done, like their needs, and being shown at the bedding, so everything's soft and adaptable around shadow is what shadow's making me aware of, okay. And shadow's making me aware here, it's like each day is precious, and enjoying each day is what I'm being made aware of with you and him. And I just feel here, I obviously read your question to start off with. I don't feel, sadly, animals never stay with us. Their lives here on earth is too short for us, but is here for a little bit longer with you, okay, is what I was made aware of by him. He's just not ready just yet to go and I know he's really trying. He feels like he's really trying to stay here with you, and he feels a very happy. Not happy as he's in pain, but he's got a very happy demeanor about him. I know he's a very happy animal. Just seeing your face makes him feel happy. So know you're doing the best that you possibly can with him. You still got some time together. Ideally, what is making me feel, I want to say to you, I feel it's summer months. So it's like we're getting through those summer months is what I feel with him. Okay. And he just told me, it literally himself here, you will know when that time is, and the time is not just yet. It was making me aware of it. And I'm sorry that you're suffering with shadow. I can feel him. He's just the actual personality of him. I know, he's struggling at the moment, but I can just feel. I'm looking at his face, looking at your face, and all he wants to see is you looking happy, and you're not going to look happy because you're worried about your animal, worried about shadow. But that's what he's showing me, and just like that, he puts his face so close to your face, and it's like here, just so you can just be with you. And there must be times you just sort of lay down next to shadow and just gently put your face upon his face. These precious times. Enjoy, I want to say to you, all of those precious times you've got, and the time is not just yet. All right, so enjoy you've got your time together. All right, and you still got some time together. So I hope that helps you a little bit for you. Let me hear. I can't understand you being worried. Completely understand. I've been there many times with myself, with my own animals, and I understand. But if you truly can, enjoy each day in the best way that you can for you and him, because and even what he's telling me, even now, I know he can't go on his walks like he used to, but he's like creating those treasured memories is what he's making me aware of. Okay, but he is here for a little bit longer. All right, I just want to say just every day is a blessing, and every day is precious, and that's the thing he strongly gives me to give to you right now. All right, he's not ready just yet. All right, so I hope a bit more time to enjoy each other's company for hopefully the summer months you can get through. I want to say to you, okay, so I do hope that helps you. So I'd like to, so it's the end of my session, sadly. That hour goes very, very quickly. So I'd like to thank you all for joining me this evening. I will be back next week, same time, 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. I'm sorry I didn't get around to get all of you. There will be other ladies and gentlemen that does various sessions throughout the week. I'm not sure there's anyone tonight, but if you look on Veronica's Facebook page or YouTube, you'll find out what's coming up there. So have a lovely evening, everybody. Thanks for joining me, and I'll be back next week. Take care. Bye-bye.